We all feel it. Change is afoot. With maybe a slowing bigger economy, our industry is starting to see layoffs. Maybe projects are going on hold at your firm. We can't deny that there are some changes. In the midst of that, there's also a lot of mergers and acquisitions. There's a lot of larger firms kind of taking over or kind of chomping up some mid-sized and even larger firms across the country. So with all this change afoot, I thought I would talk about a rarely discussed aspect of job hunting, and that is resigning. Specifically, how to resign gracefully. Hey everybody, this week's Design and Dialogue is an important one and one that's not really talked about, so tuck in, let's talk a little bit about how to resign gracefully. There are 4 tips I want to share. And look, you're not going to need this all the time, but when you do need it, knowing how to do it appropriately, that's professional and doesn't burn a bridge, is critical. So let's get right into it. How to resign gracefully. First and foremost, tell your boss first. Don't tell your work husband, don't tell your work wife, don't tell the coworkers around you. You need to professionally go to your boss first and tell them that you are going to resign. And do it with transparency. Number 2 is be transparent in your resignation. Tell them what's going on. Tell them why. Tell them what's led to this point. And have a moment to give some feedback to that boss, so maybe it can get into the bigger ether of the firm and maybe improve something that wasn't good or change something that needed to be changed. So number 1 is tell your boss first. Number 2 is be transparent when you do so. Number 3 is write a letter. Keep it official, keep it professional, write a short and concise letter that you are resigning. Now, this letter does not need to air grievances that you've gathered over your past 3 to 5 years. This is simply telling your boss and the larger firm, a mechanism, if you will, that you are leaving. This is the date. This is your personal email, if effects need to be sent, etc. That is the professional thing to do. So make sure you write a very short and concise email. Number 4 is keep it positive. This is not a time to dig in and dredge up and be negative and mean-spirited. Keep everything positive. Now, there might be things that truly you're unhappy with or truly need to change. Address those, but do it in a positive way. Make sure throughout the entire process, from telling your boss until you leave out the door, and even after you talk about the job at your next job, be positive. Those are the 4 things. Tell your boss first, be transparent, write a letter, and be positive. Now, I'll give you an asterisk little tip that I want you to hear. Never accept a counteroffer. They never work out. You've made up your mind to go. It just delays things, and counteroffers have been proven, and I've seen it happen over my 20 years in this industry, to be counterproductive. They may want to keep you. They may want to feel the panic of losing you, a critical employee. But look, stay true to your guns. It is important that you manage your career first. So keep that in mind. That's it, everybody. I'm not encouraging retirements overall. That's not what this is about. But when you do need these tools, and it's rare that you do, I hope that you can lean into these 4 tips to help you get through a resignation, really an uncomfortable time, in a very professional and positive way. That's it, everybody. Until next week, I'll see you then. Have a great day. Bye.